Hey everyone, it's Lynn from Aspire Wellness. I wanted to pop in real quick because I was excited to share with you that we have completed our next crystal grid. I'm going to kind of zoom back a little bit so you can kind of see a little bit easier. So I just wanted to kind of explain really quickly what some of the stones are that we chose for this grid and why we chose them. So this is our crystal grid for love, and each person who is a participant in the grid has their own stone with their intention, their personal intention under that stone. So in the center right here, this would be our center stone, and that is a rose quartz. And rose quartz is known to be the stone of love. So it's a really great choice if you're working on any kind of self-love, love with some other people, with friends, with a romantic partner, anything like that. It's a great stone. So not only does it deepen the love present in your existing relationships, it also fosters things like tenderness and compassion, emotional openness in relationships. So, who couldn't use more of that? So that is our center stone for this grid. So everything is emanating from the center stone coming out. And we chose the circle format of the grid. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more to keep with the idea that love has no beginning and no end. So you'll see, obviously, the circle of the grid. And all the stones are connected to each other, which just really amplifies even more of the power of the crystals. So coming out from the center stone are some smaller pieces of rose quartz, again, to do the things that I've already mentioned, deepen the love present in existing relationships. And then there's two individual stones who goes along with their intentions of the participants, as why we chose the stones for those personal intentions. And then coming along the outside also is a repeating pattern of amethyst, garnet, and citrine. Amethyst was chosen for the grid because it enhances your own self-love. And garnet was chosen for the grid because it is gives you the ability to make you feel and look more desirable to yourself and to other people. It enhances your sex drive. It makes you feel more secure within your relationships also. And then citrine, which is this other stone here, it fills up with compassion and self-confidence, which is always great when we're talking about any kind of like loving relationships. And then in between each of the outside stones, there's also a connecting small rose quartz chips. So that just is, again, to deepen the feelings of love for each person who is participating in the grid. And then up here we do have an intention that is sitting under a rhodonite stone. And this stone is known for more of emotional balancing. It helps with communicating with people that you're in a relationship with, nurturing love and resolving conflicts. So you can kind of see right here, coming a little close. It has a little bit of a pinkish look to it, but it's marbled with some black as well. And then finally down here we have a lapis lazuli. And this stone, I love this stone, it's so pretty. This is a raw stone, by the way, which means that it's not tumbled like some of the other ones that make it smooth, like the citrine here is more of a tumbled stone. But the lapis lazuli is really good for clear and honest and intuitive communication, and to strengthen bonds in the relationships as well. So this again is an overall look at the crystal grid and why we chose those people in the grid who's participating. If you'd like to join us for a future grid, we'd love to have you. The more stones that are in the grid, the more intentions that there are, kind of all centered around a very similar idea. You're just able to put those intentions into the universe and just able to reach deeper and further in. So we hope that you join us for our next one, which will be in March, and that one's going to be a real fun one too. That one's going to be about finances. So lucky sevens kind of idea. So for luck and for financial wealth as well. All right, we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.